Welcome to the swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Please kick out of bounds. Kicking.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a crease. It's Bentley. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Rebels send out the punt unit. On the move, it's Abrams. And he coughs it up inside the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Rebels! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Florida Gators offense will take the field for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game, the head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see?
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
They'll run the screen. Oh, he left him grabbing. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. He'll toss it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can shit off. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
And the extra point splits the uprights. After that, latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. Give to the back. Discards a man. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Dart. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. He leaves it with his back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now he's looking to throw it. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. When the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think of it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation, goal line, 3rd down, touchdown.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. That is no good. And after the first quarter miss, guys, we're still tied up.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
They'll run the option. The pitch. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big bag. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after 1 period of play as we have a look at the stats. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. Going to try to get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of that.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down.
And here comes the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. And it's no good. He missed. After that failed field goal attempt. Still. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Off play action. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he reels it in inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. They're testing the right side here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Bringing it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air. It's Glagway trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double-teamed, right? Because he's right there, and you got the guards next to him. But the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the line, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Gators will call on their punt team. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. Got a man. It's Bentley. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll play it safe and try for 3. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Just enough time for one final play of the half. This guy can throw it. He rifles one deep to the left. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida! Then once he got loose, it was all over.
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. The Rebels will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football away.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. A 3rd and long coming up here. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Gators look to keep this drive humming. He wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air on 1st down. He's right on target. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Johnson.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Play number 9 on this drive. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking downfield, it's Glagway. Dumps it to the back. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. So the offense there lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Coming after it. He's going to take off. Smashes through the tackle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. The Cuse is in the house. Syracuse is pouring it on right now with an offensive performance we haven't seen since some of the legendary 44s. They're up 14 over UConn. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Knocked off his feet. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. 1st and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Now they're going to throw it.
And and most importantly, they got the first. They've been getting pushed around up front this game and haven't created a lot of lanes to run the football, but you needed it. You needed that first down. You needed to get the sticks moving. You need to run some clock, so good job by the offense finding a little bit of space to get the first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He was all by himself out there. Someone just lost track of their assignment.
And that's so frustrating because you want to make offenses earn it. And you don't want to give up big plays and bust coverages and let people run wide open, especially good players. Like, you know this guy's a good player, and you let him run wide open down the field.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To the air, it's Dart. Throws to the wideout. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. You kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, or can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The offense set for a first down play. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got enough for the first. Giving him his pads. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Not enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Fires to the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throwing catch.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion. We're into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Comes out throwing on first down. He's got it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To throw, it's Dart. Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Line gets set, first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Gets it past the marker. Ripping through the defense. Oh, look out, there he goes. He's at the 10. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Florida. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Dick.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah,
hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. He's looking to throw it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Wants to throw. It's Dart. He's going for a big play downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Wants to go up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Yeah, and I like this. The QB, you could tell. Quick read. See it. Get the ball out of your hands. Get the ball out wide to your playmaker. Let him do the rest. No monkey business, no waiting in the pocket, no indecision. Nice job. He did a great job reading it and getting it out of his hands.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Utah found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Salt Lake City. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Got it set up on the outside. Ball's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, that's a bad fumble. I mean, you're going to give the ball to your playmaker. You understand the situation. All I'm trying to do is run clock, hold on to that thing. To fumble in that situation and just breathe hope. You gave him life, and that's what you don't want to do. You just want to run that clock.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Dart. He's got his man.
Hey, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to rally to the ball and just bleed this game out.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
What defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safe. Understanding they're down, I'm going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Hit as he throws. Oh, picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty.